is our Star Tours boarding party set, and we were so excited to bring this item to life. You know, with the announcement that the original Star Tours, as we all know it today, would be closing, we took a long look at the attraction, all of the content, and all of the characters, and we kept coming back to the pre-boarding video and the safety video because it was such an eclectic, unique group of characters. How in the world did this group of characters end up on that Star Speeder? And of course, we have characters on there like Teak and Kank, and these characters from the Ewok movies have never been done in product and hardly ever seen outside of their own worlds and universes. What a perfect opportunity to bring them to life as action figures. And then, of course, with the closing of Star Tours, you can't have that Star Tours attraction without so many fantastic cast members for the last 23 years that have made that possible. So we also gave a salute to all of the cast members that have worked there, both Disneyland and Walt Disney World, with the Star Tours officer. So we came up with the Star Tours boarding party set, of course, with our Hasbro action figure line. All this gets done and released through Hasbro, so anytime we come up with a Hasbro item, we have to go back to the team at Hasbro, and they're always so fantastic, and sometimes they think we're a little crazy when coming up with a boarding party swing safety video. Those guys. We went back and talked about the set, and they molded over and got back to us, and with just a couple of minor changes, the boarding party set was brought to life by all the fantastic designers and sculptors and everyone out at Hasbro. When we work on the packaging, just a little backstory for some of the Disney sets, we obviously have to provide them a lot of the elements and some of the graphic pieces, some of the copy for the back. So in order to do this one, we really need a great picture of the Star Speeder for the back of the package. So about, I guess it's been about a year and a half or so ago, the three of us were able to take our very last backstage tour of Star Tours, and it's a very, very tight little tour trying to get around down there with all of those droids, to take some pictures of all of the droids, make sure we had good reference before it all changes, and get some last minute pictures of the Star Speeder. So the Star Speeder you see in the back of the package and some of the graphic reference on the back side of the package is all from our last tour, so it's a neat set for us too. With Star Tours going away, actually just closed in California, it really is a very limited time frame for us to be able to offer it. So it is a limited edition of 15,000 pieces. We brought in the first wave of sets just prior to Star Wars weekends, and we brought in the last set just now for Celebration 5. So if you haven't had a chance to pick one up, get yourself a Teak. Pick it up downstairs at our booth, or there'll be some available, hopefully, if supplies are still around, at the Last Tour to Endor party over at the studios.
For those of us who were able to join us during the Star Wars weekend this last few months, we introduced our first ever limited edition action figure as Stitch, as Emperor Palpatine. He is just cast and cleared. He was limited edition to 1,980 pieces in honor of the release year of Empire Strikes Back. In addition, it has the holographic sticker on the packaging also. A couple cool things on this one is that the background that you see is the photo image of where you first see the Emperor in Empire Strikes Back. On the back side is the classic scene where Darth Vader when he encounters the Emperor, but we've replaced Darth Vader with our Darth Goofy, and then Emperor Stitch takes the place of the Emperor, and in the worst possible Darth Vader voice I could do, he's actually saying, "What is thy bidding, my master?" So that is it's sold out during the Star Wars weekends. It came in a blister case that had the Star Wars weekends icon on the back of it. So very excited about the response, and in doing so we are debuting our action figure for Celebration 5. Excuse me. So this is Donald Duck as Shadow Trooper, and we took as much care as possible as this one as we did with the Stitch Emperor Palpatine. So Donald comes in his Shadow Trooper costume. He has the removable helmet. On the back, as the insert, you can see he's amongst all of his other Shadow Troopers. On the back of it, you can see it a little more clearly, he's lined up amongst all the other Shadow Troopers, and also comes in a blister case. It has the C5 logo on it. The blister case itself, for the protective blister case, has the Celebration logo, and it is a limited edition of 5,000 pieces. While supplies last, also on our booth, if you're interested.